diagnosed with cancer. My colleagues and I are here today to give hope a chance. What has began as an initiative by this company and a few local dealers has blossomed into an international organization, 501c nonprofit. This program's mission has been and will remain simple: help kids fight cancer. Little side note, we actually have Mr. Nelson Long here, who is on the founding board and voted yes to the Hope on Wheels cause. So let's give him a round of applause. If it wasn't for him and the other kind dealers, we wouldn't have this organization today, and we wouldn't be in a position to donate so many funds to such a great cause. We do this by funding research at Children's Oncology Group member institutions across the USA on behalf of Hyundai Hope on Wheels and the Tennessee area Hyundai dealers. We are excited to be here today at T.C. Thompson's Children's Hospital. This hospital is one of 40 children's hospitals across the country that our Scholar Grant program will visit this year, donating over $3 million. At the end of this year, we'll surpass $72 million in support of pediatric cancer research and programs. Today, we will present T.C. Thompson Children's Hospital with a donation of $75,000, and we'll hold our signature handprint ceremony to honor the brave children that are fighting pediatric cancer here at this hospital, some of which are here with us today. They'll add their handprints to our white Santa Fe over here, which is our signature program vehicle. This is our first donation to T.C. Thompson's Children's Hospital, and we're excited about growing our partnership of this great hospital. It is my pleasure to designate Dr. Jennifer Keats as a 2013 Hyundai Scholar. Shortly, you'll hear about how she will use the grant funds to develop a Pediatric Cancer Survivorship Clinic. Before that, I'd like to introduce Dr. Bhakta to speak about the Pediatric Cancer Department and the great work they're doing to help fight cancer.
Thank you, Mark, and Hyundai Hope on Wheels, welcome. First of all, I want to say that when a child is diagnosed with cancer, everybody should realize it's the most devastating experience a parent can have. I've seen it too many times in the last 31 years. And the prognosis from the original times was dismal, but today we're able to cure 80% of the children here in Chattanooga and nationally. The fight goes on. The cure does not come easily. There's a significant price that the children after cure pay. The treatments are extremely intense. Often these treatments are more intense than what adults can endure. The treatments include all the modalities we have. They include surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy. A large bulk of the treatments are rendered here locally in Chattanooga. The price that children pay after treatment are often lifelong. They survive their cancer, but are often left with a variety of debilities depending on the type of and the nature of treatments they had received. We in Chattanooga want to thank the corporate Hyundai Motor Corporation for the very generous grant to help us develop a survivorship program. These kids who do survive from the late effects can benefit dramatically from early diagnosis, close monitoring, intervention, so they can be productive and reach the potential of adulthood in an optimum way. There are roadmaps and there are resources needed for this, and this is going to go a long way towards helping us. I want to give a special credit to our local Hyundai dealership, and particularly, specifically Mr. Long Nelson, who I just met, and I really don't know why it's taken me so long to meet Mr. Nelson. To me, his involvement at the corporate board level, his initiative, his interest, and desire to support us is heartfelt. I wish we would have more people looking at what we need locally, rather than glossing over our local needs and going elsewhere. There's a lot that can be done programmatically in Chattanooga, not necessarily institutionally, but programmatically, and help the kids that are here getting treatments and at home that they deserve so much. I would now like to introduce my partner, Dr. Jennifer Keats. She's very energetic, a caring pediatric oncologist. I would like her to share with us her vision for the survivorship program. Dr. Keats.
It is a distinct pleasure to be here today, and I want to thank both Children's Hospital at Erlanger, T.C. Thompson, as well as the Hyundai Hope on Wheels and all of the corporate sponsorship that has gone into this particular program. This is a really unique profession to be able to actually take care of children who are diagnosed with cancer, and to be able to help them not only through their journey with cancer, but also then to be able to help them with survivorship. And you will note later today that we actually have a number of families that are here. This is not just a childhood cancer disease. It affects every individual that is part of the family. Parents take a financial hit. The families themselves have to deal with educational disruptions. The children themselves go through a tremendous amount of chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery in order to achieve a durable remission. And luckily, we have the ability, now that we have this grant, to develop a late effects clinic. We have the resources here at Children's Hospital. We've had them all along, but we're finally able to put them together and to be able to deliver both endocrinology, neurology, pulmonology, cardiology, and neurocognitive late effects clinic. This is an extremely exciting time for us because of the ability that this grant will have us achieve to be able to help these patients long term. And it is a great pleasure that we also have our children grow up and also become engaged to be married. We have babies amongst our families that are here today. Those are the children of children who have been treated with cancer, and they are disease-free. And so you have a really wonderful opportunity to help expand our services here and to create a huge impact on future generations that live here in Chattanooga. Thank you very much for inviting me to be part of this, and also to move forward in terms of what this grant can do for Chattanooga. Much appreciated, Mr.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Hyundai Hope on Wheels and the Chattanooga area Hyundai dealers, I'm proud to present Dr. Jennifer Keats and T.C. Thompson Children's Hospital a 2013 Hyundai Scholar Grant in the amount of $75,000. If you will, please come up and push along other Hyundai dealers.